It's heralding time.
Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the land, sing for the deer.
The monthly tournament is the absolute highest level of competition that we see in Guild Wars 2. Once a month, all the top teams gather to battle for thousands of gold, a statue of their character in Heart of the Mists, and the unique and prestigious cosmetic effect known as the Gizmo. In this series, I go over the builds, strategies, and compositions used by the top teams to win Guild Wars 2's most competitive tournament. The final match of the North American March Monthly took place on Legacy of the Foefire, where we saw Team USA face off against Ma's team, which is now going by the team name the One-Tricks. Now let's take a look at the compositions that both teams used. Now, both teams took a Support Tempest, a Support Chronomancer, a DPS Condi Reaper, a Power Herald, and last but not least, Team USA brought a Power Untamed, and the One-Tricks actually brought a Condi Spectre. Now let's take a closer look at those builds. Nowadays it seems that the backbone of any team is a good Support Tempest. This build is being taken by pretty much all the top teams. It's a great build, a lot of damage mitigation, high amount of healing, and you can also res your friends, which makes it a great pick. Next is the Mighty Support Chronomancer, where this one lacks a little bit in the healing department. It makes up for in spades when it comes to offensive capability. This is your offensive support. It can contribute with boons and also a little bit of damage. Don't sleep on that, so very good pick. Next is the Formidable Power Untamed. We saw time and time again that absolutely nothing has the capability to stand up to this thing's damage output. Time and time again, it absolutely blew through other side noders. This is sort of the closest thing you have to a side noder in this meta. And man, the damage that this thing can put out is substantial, so don't get caught lacking. Next is the Condi Reaper. This is a teamfight DPS that has an insane amount of presence, an insane amount of chill, CC. This can really keep the pesky DPS off of your support and just pump out an insane amount of conditions. So this is the build that's being used. Definitely one to watch out for. Jarvis, when's the last time a Power Herald won a monthly? Oh, it's been so long that I had to make a Morbius joke about it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe the Power Herald is back in the meta with a hot new build. This is a good build though, I've been playing it. It's a little bit tanky, so you can be tanky along with everything else that's very tanky. But it does pretty good damage, and the fact that it has damage from range from the spear kind of makes it a good all-rounder, and maybe even supplanting the Willbender. And I wanted to give an honorable mention to the Spectre. This is a build that's been seeing a lot of success in other regions, but hasn't quite found its footing in NA for some reason or another. I think this may be one of the more slept-on builds, and I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw a team running a Spectre win a monthly sometime soon. So keep your eyes out for that. So there's an overview of our meta specs for the month of March. It's an interesting kind of group. Interestingly, I think, there is no Willbender to be found. I'd love to hear your thoughts as to why that may be, because I'm not really sure. And of course, there's lots of other things that will work in your ranked games. Don't flame anybody for not playing these 6, please. This is just a recap of what the very top teams are playing in the monthly tournament. So let's go ahead and look at the finals game. So here we have the finals match between the One-Tricks and Team USA. Now right off the hop, the One-Tricks send the Thief and the Support Chronomancer directly to the enemy far node, and let's see how it works out for them. They do a quick burst of stealth, and as you can see, they are able to sneak right by the enemy Reaper and go for a 2v1 against the enemy Herald here on this node. And the Spectre has some unblockable damage which can pierce through the Herald's block, and from here the Spectre and the Chrono can just consolidate their damage on this target, and it's successful. The Demon Queen Relic on the Spectre makes it so that the Herald can't get any healing off, and from there they get the kill. And with that, they're allowed to grab this node, capture it fully, and begin the game by securing first blood here. But one kill does not win a game, and Team USA remain dominant here, and we see them pull their Herald who's low out of that team fight and do a quick turn and burn and grab a pick on the red team's Thief here. We're going to see it in just a second now. There goes the Thief, but the red team has the res by the Tempest, and Team USA, as usual, looks very confident and very strong in these 5v5 fights. But that is until the red team, the One-Tricks, notice the blue team's Untamed is out of position and collapse on him and get that down and secure it. And the blue Tempest does not have a res available, so they're able to secure that kill on the Untamed. But they fire back immediately and get another pick on the Thief. He tries to port back up the wall towards his support, but it doesn't work and the support gets picked off. So Team USA wins that fight and gets a lot of presence on the map off of it. The red team's Chrono tries to escape here, as you can see, and the red Herald's extremely pressured and he attempts to get out, but he just can't quite make it out. He gets collapsed on, and so that is almost a team wipe for the One-Tricks. You can see the support Chrono attempting to make it out and just barely survives that encounter, so the One-Tricks have to rally the troops and take another try at the team fight here. So red team, the One-Tricks, coming off basically what's a team wipe, gather up and try again at this 5v5 team fight, but the Thief going into it is already low. He's got no shroud, he's very pressured, his support has got him, he overloads to keep him alive as best as he can. Thief teleports out, but he goes right into the arms of the Untamed and needs to continue to run away here. He's just got nothing to keep himself alive at this point. Red team is a little bit split up, the red Necro goes down, and at that point, the red team sees, okay, we've got it down. We have to kind of play passive here and play damage mitigation at this point because we've lost a teammate and we can't fight this 4v5, so we're going to have to rotate around the map and see if we can make something work. Once the red team's Necro comes off respawn, they decide to make another attempt at making some space on this map. They put a few people on far, put a few people on mid, and one person on close, and they're going to see if they can make a little bit of space happen, see if they can win something. But this is a tough situation to be in for them because their blue team is a 3-cap and the red Thief goes down, which puts them into another unfavorable 4v5 situation here. And once again, they're playing damage control and just trying to minimize the loss that's happening here. So the One-Tricks Thief comes off respawn and they take one more stab at winning this 5v5 team fight that Team USA has been oh so dominant in so far. But they get the Reaper out of position again. They're so good at finding anytime a Reaper steps out of position and consolidating that damage and getting a big burst on him. And they get the down on the Reaper, which cascades into downing the Chronomancer as well. And that pretty much cements Team USA's victory in this monthly. So there is another monthly recap in the books. Thanks first of all to Ma for helping me make these videos, and thank you to Keyyba very much for having me on your stream to cast this monthly. It's been a goal of mine for the 5 years I've been playing this game to cast a monthly. It was super fun. Hope to do it again sometime. If you're new here, I have a PvP guild linked in the description for PvP enjoyers to come and hang out and find teams and have a good time. So that is there for you if you are interested in becoming an active member of a guild. If you are new here as well, I upload Guild Wars 2 PvP and World v World videos in 4K just about every single week. So if that sounds like your type of thing, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for all the support on the channel lately, guys. Appreciate you. And that's all for me. I'll see you guys next week for another video. Thanks. Bye.